Oh, Champs-Élysées.
Welcome to Winefactory.
Oh, Champs-Élysées.
Welcome to Winefactory. Hello. When people think we're drunk, but you actually, you sing quite well. You're pretty good.
Yeah, cool. We'll do another one.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
After.
we do that definitely. Yeah.
Just by surprise.
Of course. Welcome to Winefactory again. Still with Mr. PJ.
Jag gillar PJ. Jag är conmigo.
I love that sentence. You can just, Oh, that's funny. Normally you wear a hat. Why don't you do that now?
How did you know about that?
I just saw you with a hat a lot of times.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You want the full story or
no?
not?
But I really want you to try this hat on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, next time you'll see me with a hat, that's for sure, because it's really scares that I forget the hat, sorry. I just forgot it in the car by taking the plane to come over here. So, yeah, my car is taking benefit out of the hat right now. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It is.
What do we have here?
Okay. We're pouring something really special for you guys.
But you're not gonna taste it.
You will, actually, by his place, maybe.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, come down here, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
We've been through a couple of episodes seeing each other, and I've told you a lot about our perception of winemaking, of vine growing. I've told you a lot about those different characteristics we like into wine, into champagne, meaning the oak barrel, meaning the patiency, meaning the yeast, meaning the low dosage in sugar, meaning the fact that we're talking terroir, we're talking vintage sometimes, because what you've seen before is only multi-vintage. And multi-vintage is our core passion. What we are linked to is bringing you complexity thanks to diversity. So the more the vintages we can collect into a bottle, the better, the bolder, the richer the wine will be. That's definitely our philosophy. But then on the side, when it happens to be interesting for us to showcase for you like a photography of one harvest, because it was such an important moment for us, we would like to express a new feeling, a new experiment. So you have to understand that whenever you will see a label Bruno Paillard with a blend with a Blanc de Blanc or with an NPU written on it, it means sometimes that there is a vintage next to it, and those vintages are experiments. Because of course, the juice into this is the juice that is not into the other bottles we've tasted before.
Oh, that's good.
What we're tasting right now, it's all those characteristics I was telling you about, pushed at the level of 800%, all of them thinking, what's gonna happen? Really. We have tried this experiment since 1990. We've managed to release those experiments 6 times. That's it. And it's the brand new vintage 2004 we're opening today, okay? 2004 vintage. Integration, complete. One of the scariest, rarest vintage where the maturity from the beginning of the year until the harvest went like this. Really impressive. No hail, no sun problem, no big juicy rain. That was impressive. A lot of people didn't know about that, but the maturity of 2004 went so close to perfection because it went really easily, really slow until the top. So that's important also to know.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And when you taste it, you figure it out definitely. Then second of all, 50% Pinot Noir, 50% Chardonnay. Yeah. Only our own vines. 50% facing south, 50% facing north.
How old are they?
How old?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vines are like 35 years old now. Okay. Average vines 35 years old. Facing north, Pinot Noir, Verzenay. Facing south, Pinot Noir, Bouzy. Facing north, Pinot Noir, Auger. Facing south, Pinot Noir, Menessier-Auger. Okay? And the goal here at the house then is when the entire Champagne region is putting the wine in the bottle for third fermentation in February, March 2005. We put it in January 2006. Where is the wine? The wine is in the kitchen. The wine is actually in oak barrels for 1 year. nearly 1 year of oak barrels for the wine to be cured by oxygen, for the wine to breathe in and breathe out, for the wine to spread the shoulder, to run all over the barrel, and think that, of course, its new atmosphere has to enjoin on him to change his body.
Yeah.
Okay? And as soon as we put then the wine alive in the barrel for acid fermentation, the aroma spectrum will then be totally different. It's a never drank, never saw kind of wine, and it's definitely on the edge, because then we're asking for the body of this to go for 10 years in the barrel, disgorged, and wait again 2 years before releasing the barrel to the market.
Yeah.
And you're tasting NPU named NEC plus Ultra. It means for us nothing beyond what we can provide.
That's nice. 12 years on the lease. And the law is 36.
And the law is for a vintage, 36.
Yeah. Not years, but months.
Months, 3 years.
Yeah, yeah. And this is like 12 years. That's crazy. That is crazy. It is. I love this one. It's very, very nice. It's intense. You get the barrel much more coming through. The intensity of the fruit is amazing. You get that marzipan.
Yeah,
again,
totally.
the macaron. No, you're fucking president. Still fresh when you take it in. When you drink it, it's still has that a good acidity. You get a little bit of bitterness on the back palate.
Only Grand Cru material into this. It's 100% Grand Cru here.
Yeah. It's very good. It's very easy drinking, for me at least. I know a lot of people. Yeah, you'll laugh, Miguel. There's a lot of people that I think I've heard a lot of people say that don't pour out Krug the first time. People should have a great champagne sensation, because that was what we were told when we were young.
I know.
I'm 31. Fuck you. But because it's too big, and I don't get it. I don't get why. But I could see that. Some people would maybe say this one would be a little bit too much for them to go.
I
fast.
can understand that.
I can drink this like crazy
Me too.
fast.
Your palate is ready.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean,
But still, again, it's the same winemaking process. It's the same, of course, much more of it, as you just said, but still barrel fermenting everything, and mellow and everything, and the same amount of pressure in the bottle, and yeah.
Same style than the other wines, same philosophy. It's just that we're putting the characteristic, and it's like being in front of a DJ station, and you put a really awesome CD on, and you just try to put treble, middle, and bass at the maximum, because you love so much this song that you want to see how it goes like when you put at the maximum.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, we've been doing many trials since 1990, and only 1990, 95, 96, 99, 2002, 2003, and 04 we just released this week is actually something that pleases ourselves. It's a small, tiny experiment. It's 6,000 barrels, my friends.
Okay.
So, of course, it's something that lasts forever in your cellar and in the glass. But for us, it's important also to still breathe in and breathe out with it as an experiment, because, of course, it's a lot of challenge and a lot of risk, as you can understand.
Definitely, yeah. I really enjoy the bottle.
Wow.
It's very nice.
I mean, big advice to you that I can give is keep this bottle only for 2 people maximum.
Yes.
And 1, 2, okay, that's fine. And leave it warming up. I mean, don't put that, of course, like the other bottles we produce, into ice cubes. Just open the bottle like 1 hour, 2 hours before tasting it. It's really important. So that the wine can like breathe in and breathe out and discover its new atmosphere. And I can tell you that this right now is showcasing like gingerbread, saffron, like a dark cherry confiture, something like that. It shows up like many stuff like this, this kind of a orangey, chocolatey sensation also to it.
Yeah, exactly. We've been speaking a lot about when you open a bottle of champagne at home, you should actually open two.
Yeah.
Because you drink down to here where we are now, actually, exactly, because then you get the area that can take up some more oxygen. Then you put it away in the fridge or whatever. If you want it to heat a little bit up, then maybe just in the window in the winter time. So keep it a little bit cool, but put it away for an hour, and then open another bottle. Do the same, and then come back to this one an hour later, and it will totally. Some of them, not 100% guaranteed that everyone will do this, but the best wines will do this. The best example I have is Ulysse Collant.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Les Maillons.
Yes, no, Perrier.
Perrier, yeah.
We had it, Toby and I, and I poured it for him blind, and he tasted it, and I tasted it, and he said, "This is an okay Crémant from Loire. This is the 1,000 kroner bottle, right?" I was, yeah, but you're actually right. It's not good. It's very blue. And then we put it. We thought this will never be good. It's just too young, and nah. So I put it on my counter, and not in the fridge or anything, but it was down to here.
Yeah.
Someone, and we came back to it 2.5 or 3 hours later. It changed from 89 points. It's not a good score in Winefactory, to 95.
Yeah.
That's a wickedly good score. So it's extremely important to say, do this. And if you don't have the time, then open something else and let the champagne breathe. Because it is so it's very hard to decant stuff like this, because you will lose the bubble. I think Riedel has made a good decanter actually.
Totally.
Some stuff, but it's still very which one? The older it gets, the easier it is to lose the bubbles. That's my experience. I don't know if you agree, but I think it is very important to let it breathe in the bottle, I should say.
Yeah, if you open that bottle at home, you'll figure out that the goal is not to taste the bubbles, but to taste the wine. And second of all, what you are saying is so much the way I feel. And every time I'm making the comparison, you guys always think that opening a big bottle of red Bordeaux is important because you have to let it breathe for an hour before the dinner or the lunch.
Yeah.
Think the same about this. Definitely, it's wine, it's not champagne, okay? And the way we are actually pushing the wine into being in reduction in its own atmosphere for about 15 years or 6 or 7 years, then of course when you open it, it's a shock for the wine, for the body of it. So leave it some time to open for you. And you'll be amazed about how better it goes flavor-wise. That's impressive, really.
It is, definitely.
Did you pour me? No.
No, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm very.
I thought we were a couple. Anyway.
I'm very egocentric.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Guys, this is amazing to open this. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 94 on this one.
Thank you very much, my friend.
I've thought about 95, but I still think it needs a little bit more time. It's very, very good. I love it. I could drink the whole bottle in no time. It's very good. I love the wine, but I also know it's pretty expensive. I think so. This is over 1,000, isn't it? On the shelf. Yes, maybe nuts. So just let it be there. And it is definitely, I think the 1,000 is not going wrong, and you know, it's good. But if I should go higher in the points, I need more depth, and I need more complexity. Right now it has good stuff. It has very nice complexity, but I need a little bit more intensity, and I need a little bit more depth and more complexity to get. But it will definitely come. So, and you said you just released this one?
Yeah, exactly. Just about a week ago.
Totally sense.
But this gorged already 2 years ago.
Yes.
And that's the goal, always, to make you understand also that the life after disgorgement will definitely increase the body of that way more. It's impressive.
Yeah. It's very, very good.
NPU, neck plus ultra.
The age of ultra.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Marvel stuff. That's so good. Perfect.
Thank you. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.